Hey guys, and welcome back. Alright. We were just going here and completing this map, weren't we? If I remember correctly, I don't think there's much left to complete. There's only a few things to do, wasn't there?
Stay on guard. One down!
Looks like the Darkspawn are nesting here.
This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
Weirdly enough, I'm actually getting a bit of flashbacks from when I went into the Deep Roads in Dragon Age 1. And 2 actually. It has the Deep Roads vibe. Even though we're not underground, but there you go.
We should seal the tunnel before more Darkspawn join us.
I wasn't even paying attention to that fight. I was too busy sorting out my mic, and then I accidentally knocked the speaker, so I was sorting that out.
Darkspawn coming up here. The tunnel was opened from the outside. Someone was digging here. What was that?
Yeah, maybe I should stay back here. You look, go ahead. My warden got a bit stuck, so I switched characters, and my warden? My Inquisitor, sorry. Oh, my Inquisitor might want to stay there. She's stuck there. My Inquisitor's actually stuck. Look, she's in that bridge trying to figure out how to get back. Come on, figure it out. You can do it. You can jump over. Oh, there you go. See? I don't know why I couldn't do that before. Lesson learned. Don't jump down holes. But then again, I probably haven't learned that lesson. I'll probably go down jumping more holes in the future and learn. I don't care. Something to experience.
They've been excavating. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
Yeah, just listen.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Me either. Go away.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Nope.
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Oh, you're ugly. Ew.
Porter.
Is this practically another fort we've claimed now? I like collecting forts and castles. Need to collect something, gives me something to do on the side. Everybody needs a hobby. Mine happens to be collecting fortresses and castles. And making a massive army. Not a bad hobby, I don't think. Plus, we're saving the world, so I think we should, you know, being allowed these few extra treats should be alright.
This is one of the mages I spoke of. It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
Okay, she just unsettled herself. There's nothing to do with me. Hey, look at
I'm
this.
glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
they all get their own pet demon. Right.
Inquisitor! What an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. That was in the future I saw at Redcliffe.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No! Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why does he care about the blights?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
Yeah.
Me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god-kings here in the world.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
He's very annoying. Ah, and here's my hook. Let's fight together. Oh, side by side with Squawk and Barrack. This is great.
They refuse to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Human sacrifice. Demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimund fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
The Warden and I? So Hawk is no longer calling him Stroud. See that ticked off? She's so ticked off she refuses to call him by his name.
Inquisitor?
Oh look, he's still some. Oh yes, that fighter guard, whatever, that we ran into.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters and using magic for conquest.
Or not.
He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Leliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Oh look.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
And that's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report. Your specialists are waiting inside. I believe they're discussing how to take Adamant.
And Varric doesn't want to talk. Oh, Varric, don't be upset. We're both here, look. Hey. No, I'm just missing my Warden. Oh, it would be so good if all three of us were here. There we go, look, they found Sutherland's group. Right, I've got to go do theirs quickly. I really need to go find them before I do the main, before I carry on with this quest. Rescue Sutherland, there we go. I've got to. Screw it, let's take all my tanks. I've got to, I just can't leave them there. I need my Sutherland group. There's no way I can just leave them to it. I like them too much.
Nothing to report, sir.
Right, let's go get our men and women. It's actually a bit of a pain trying to find my way around this to get to them. They had to be in the centre, on top of a blinking mountain. But they're worth it. And my men, I don't like them. If I didn't think they were worth it, I probably still would do it. I think I would. I don't like leaving my men behind. Especially men that I like. Although I am going to pick these away. Oh, look, I see things on the map. Should be close. Woo! This is why I like them so much. Bloody hell, he's lovely. Wait, who's that? Someone find us. Arsenal. Don't kill the goats. Don't kill the goats. You lot alright? You look cool. Where is Sutherland? The main guy, and I can't find him. Oh, there he is.
Inquisitor, I told you! She's a true as anything hero!
Aww.
I knew you'd come. Rat's a good runner. We saved a caravan but lost the fight. Saw your flag and were hoping we were good for a ransom. Once they learned we were nobody, we were as good as dead. But here you are.
You're not nobody.
Of course I'm here. You're an adventuring company of the Inquisition.
You hear that? Did everyone hear that?
We heard it, you fool.
Inquisitor, we'll return to the hold, and we'll be back out in no time. Thank you.
Aww. See, I love these guys so much. No way in hell I'm leaving you lot behind. Right, now it's time for us to go back to Skyhold as well. See, Sutherland and his group are one of the few characters that really get my emotions going. I think that's all for the quest with them. I'll quickly double check.
Right, that's why.
They're not back yet. I beat them to it. Okay.
What did he he do with the last batch of letters? Lord Varric was building a small model boat from them when I left.
Trust Varric.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
Good.
That is the good news.
Oh, great. So what's the bad one?
And the bad news?
Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Oh. We're going to lose so many people. I don't want to lose them. Oh, I'm so glad I got those shields. I remember before, I didn't do something. I can't remember what it was, but I swear they're walking with constantly little circle shields. Now they have these ones. I've done something different, so everything's been upgraded. Much better shields. I hope that saves some men.
Pull back! They're through!
Damn right we are.
Alright, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I trust you.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
I like how I told you just look after yourselves, and he's basically saying no. We'll make sure you're safe and get through. Like, oh. But of course, I'm going to It's actually optional. I don't have to clear the wall, but I'm bloody well going to clear the wall. I want to try and save as many people as I can.
back. We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual. Brothers, can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own!
We're so bad that Stroud and Hawk is still helping us as well. They're still fighting. You mentioned my Hawk, I was just like, ah!
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Good.
Well said. I had hoped some of the wardens would listen to reason.
Oh, thank you for listening. Because I want to try and save everyone, including the wardens. Go! Now jump!
Clear the ladder.
Guys, where are you? I'm going to need help here. Yep.
You can press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
That's one more done.
For the Inquisition!
I thought your men could use some help up here.
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
I know you can do it, Hawk. I trained you as well as I could.
We need to clear a path for our guys.
Stand against the demons for long.
Oh, did we get all of them? Nice. Oh, and all up, mate. Looks like we got a lot. Let's kick their asses and steal their coin. I'm okay with that. Oh man, can you help them? Oh shit, we have to get around there. Oh, we can't help them. Oh man, let's not die.
Lives on the battlements, Inquisitor. We may be able to reason with Corel. Commander Cullen will hold a pub. Scissor ready when you are.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Ehrman wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Stupid woman, what the hell?
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Listen to me! I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I have spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernov.
He's not afraid. You are! You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing!
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Now, do you believe us? Damn it.
Clarel.
He's so annoying.
Help the Inquisitor!
Oh.
Before it brings the soul
Whoa. Being smacked up by dragons as well. Right, now we've got to dodge this bloody dragon. I hope more things aren't going to come out of that. Wow. I've noticed, look. Walk past, you can see the inside of the blade. That's pretty. Anyway, I can't stay here. What am I doing? I'm gonna stand all day just looking inside that thing. Oh, crap. Hello? Go away. Oh my god, I can fire him. Can I shoot him? Yep. He didn't want me hitting him. Where's that possible? I want to smack him up. He's immune to ice. Well, that's a handy vest.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
Oh, he's right there. She was so scared, she fecked up big time.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Oh. Handy little hand I have there.
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
Well, somebody's having fun.
This is incredible.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
That's not how I remember the Fade either. Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Ehrman was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
It's weird seeing you two just standing inside and upside down on walls.
It sounds like our best option. There. Let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. To physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
This is a holiday for him.
That's unexpected.
What, spirits attack us? Yes. What they always do. Spirits we bump into aren't very nice.
Must be something here. Let's look around. Let's look around.
Oh, it's these. Oh, I love doing that. When I figure out a puzzle, it gives me one permanent upgrade to magic or whatever else. Magic and other bits and pieces. I remember them doing this in Origins. I really liked that. Permanent upgrades. Really good. I got another permanent upgrade.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor. cannot tarry long.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
Recover your memories to learn how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
So, can you tell me who... what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
Seems like I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or perhaps you were precisely where you were meant to be.
Just as the Maker intended, I suppose.
Perhaps.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
I'd like to know more about the Nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the Nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the Nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was, once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
That is very true.
We should keep moving.
We make mistakes. Well, our mistakes help us learn and not repeat. Hopefully not repeat them. Isn't coal a spirit of compassion? No. Maybe we should give him tips.
Run where you can! Warn them!
Give him tips on what not to do as a compassion spirit.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Oh yeah, the Wardens were doing it to her.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Was that everything you wanted me to see?
For the time being. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
I love my Hawk.
Could that truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
What of the demon she mentioned? This nightmare sounds dangerous.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Then again, if the spirit does think it's her, it's not her. Only Justina is Justina. Even if a spirit took her place or ends up being confused and thinks it is her, no one can be replaced. But I do like Hawk's response to Strauss. Oh yes, I'm carrying this on later. That's something I would do. I don't think I'm dropping it. So I'll come back to this later on, don't worry. I can imagine. I just had the thought of my Hawk and Anders bickering, having an argument or something, and basically she speaks Latin, basically saying
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes
Hi.
to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
who are you calling this little girl? Son of? As I was saying, yeah. I can imagine if my Hawk had an argument and Anders basically just tried, if he tries to steer the conversation away, and she's like, oh no. I can imagine talking like that to him and said, no, oh, no, we're coming back to this. We're not dropping this.
What are those things?
Oh, I hate spiders.
What's this?
Oh, it's something we shouldn't touch. If I press investigate again, will the same thing happen?
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
What a low bastard. What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra.
Huh?
Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Do you really think that about me? Oh, Cassandra. I thought we were getting along so well. And again, looks like my character isn't who everyone thought she was, so might have a little bit of point. It doesn't matter if people believe who I am. As long as we get the job done, that's what's important.
Döth ma Herelan, ma banal inasalin, marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal Nadas.
Can we have a translation, please? I really would like to know what you said. What the hell were they saying? That sucks. I want to know.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Anders is going to die.
What?
Just like your family. And everyone you ever cared about.
Fucker.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
No. He just threatened Anders. He just... No. That's not going down lightly. And Carver, by the way. And your Uncle Gamlin. Gamlin. It was Gamlin, right? I can't remember his name. It's been a while since I've seen him. And you have a cousin now, Charade. Charade. She's in the Red Janice, by the way.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Oh, you and I both.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
So what's the rest of you seeing then? Hawk and I have seen spiders. I hate spiders. I really don't like them. It's fitting that both my characters see it. But Cassandra sees maggots. So I really want to know what everyone else is seeing.
Nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. There is not much time, Inquisitor.
Okay.
We should keep moving.
I get the hint.
Demons! Keep running! Go!
That's how I escaped.
The demons! Keep running! Ah!
Wow, I haven't seen this clip in so long. Memories.
It was you.
Oh, she died from my Inquisitor.
They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
So she was alive then, but not for long.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
The Nightmare watched Corypheus and grew powerful off the fear. Were you like that for the Divine? A spirit watching her from the Fade, inspired by her faith.
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
The Nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
The Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we'll end this wretched beast.
He's a low blow demon. Scummy demon. What the hell? Shit he's saying?
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Nice to piss him off. This is what happens when you talk too much.
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Yeah, probably.
It's hard to trust my footing in this place.
Seriously, this music is made of screams and agony. I don't like it. Oh look, will give me strength. I need a bit more strength than that. Blackwall himself. Cole, despair. It doesn't have it in there. No, blank. Blank. Iron Ball, madness. Vivian, irrelevance. Barrick, became his parents. Who's these supposed to? Who are they supposed to belong to? They're blank anyway. Solus, dying alone. Sarah, the nothing. Dorian, temptation. Cassandra, helplessness. Oh, is this what everyone's scared of dying of? It doesn't have everyone. Liliana isn't here, neither's Josephine or Cullen.
Look!
Oh, that's a little boy. He's missing his teddy. Oh, that's horrible. There he is. There's nothing. There's a little boy trapped here. Oh, that's horrible. Look, get out of his face. Oh shit, it sucks. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, take me with you. This place is horrible. Right, I'm going to label them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4. 4, 1. 3, 3, 4, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3, 5, 2. 4, 1, 3, 5. What did I get?
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons, and inside this cursed creature, the farthest reaches of fate.
I just realised these are just spirits around the circle. So when they supply you with more potions, you know that there's a fight coming.
We're almost there.
Great, Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Sure, yeah, jinx it. Well done. Oh, stop that. Look, what's looking at us? No, I don't want to go through. I don't want to go through. No, no. That's a big no from me. Oh, spider lady with a giant pet spider. Oh, this is a good. This is just so great. Or Spider-Man. That's not the sort of Spider-Man I want to see though.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
You are nothing!
Oh, I just noticed. Stroud and Hawk are out of the fight. Look, what's going on? Oh. I need my Hawk. And I would like Stroud too. Come on.
You cannot stand against me. I grow fat on your fear.
Look behind you. Ew, versus spider
We need to clear a path.
Go. I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
No. Oh, I hate these decisions. I really like Stroud, but I can't lose my hawk. She's my hawk. I'm not losing her. Oh, it's a shame because I really do like Stroud. I'm not losing hawk, though I can't.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor.
Notice how it says Stroud will likely die.
For the Warden!
Does that mean there's a chance he won't? I hope there's a chance he won't. Tell me he ends up in hiding or something. Oh, such a brave man. I didn't like it. Why did I get that decision? That was so horrible to make. I didn't like it one bit.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened...
Honestly, after all the death they've seen, perhaps it would be better to let them believe the legend.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons.
We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
I don't want to get rid of them. They're good people we can use, Grey Wardens. It's not completely their fault. I don't want to get rid of them. We need more people anyway.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Bloody hope not. Scrub again, you careful.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Olay falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Where can I find the Empress?
She's holding a grand masquerade ball at her winter palace in Halam Shiral. Your invitation has been arranged. That is where the Venatori will strike. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form? I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Right, I want to. Okay, fine. I'll leave it with those. Oh, what?
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Okay.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you alright? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the Divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form. But why? It helps you. As Justinia herself would have.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Absolutely. Oh, okay.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... Forgive me.
No.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
Yes, he trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers. And he wouldn't want to risk your disappointment.
Oh, I couldn't be disappointed in him.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
He can do it. I know that he's strong enough to cope. Who are you? You reminded me of Oberyn. Wouldn't that be funny if Oberyn was actually at the castle, disguised, and walked past him and never had the flu?
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk...
You don't have to. I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
This doesn't have to be about the Inquisition. Is this what you want?
No. But these memories have always haunted me. If they become worse, if I cannot endure this...
Oh. I know he can do it. He can do it. He's very strong. He can do it.
You can.
All right.
Next time, come to me.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Oh. bother. Well, it's probably good because I have to go now anyway. So I was just hoping we can have another chat before I left, but clearly he doesn't want to talk right now. So yeah, I think when I come back, I think I'm going to talk to I'm going to talk to everyone again. Oh, and I have a judgment. Okay, so I have to do a judgment, and I'm going to talk to everyone, and then I'm going to go back, and I've done all the other quests. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else. Yeah, no more maps have been added, so I can continue to the next main quest, which is great. So yeah, if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.